Well, hey guys, today is Thanksgiving, which of course means tomorrow is drag the ladder out, pull the Christmas lights out, hang the Christmas lights up, put the ladder away, only to drag the ladder back out after what seems like 10 minutes and pull the Christmas lights back down in late September. Well, I don't want to do the second half of that anymore, so I broke down and I bought these. These are Govee's permanent outdoor lights. They are the prism version. They are Govee's newest outdoor lights, and the reason I went with these is because of, well, they looked really cool. Now, I've seen a million videos of these lights being installed, but everybody installs them the same way, and I want to do something different. I'm going to film it and show you, and I want to see if it makes a difference in how the lights work. All right, I'm putting a little something together here. It might be a little confusing, so I'll go ahead and explain what in the heck it is I'm building. With every single one of these kits that I've either seen pictures of or videos of, when you've got a horizontal run of the lights are pointing straight down essentially, and then when you get into these gable ends, they're all pointing perpendicular to the roof line, which I don't like. I mean, I get it, it's easier installation, but I want to try something different. Now, when I go to run those lights across the horizontal part of my eave, unless I do something different than just mount them underneath, they're going to be pointed at the house at a 26-degree angle. So what I could do is set it up so that they shine straight down the wall. But because my house is a dark color, I want those lights to go ahead and point at the wall to give maximum light strength on the wall itself. So on my gable end, if I set the lights up so that they're plumb, so that they're just shooting straight down the wall, that's one part of what I want to do. But I also want to incorporate that 26-degree angle so that it's pointing at the house, because that gable is even darker. It's a dark blue. It's kind of hard to tell in the video, but I want the angle of each puck to be uniform all the way around the house. And this will make a little more sense once I mount this, but what I've done is I've cut a compound angle on each of these blocks of wood so that when I flush it out on top, this part will be underneath my eave. This angle here will allow my light to shoot straight down, and this slope that I've cut in it will be the 26 degrees that points the light at the house at the same slope that the horizontal lights will be shooting at the house. It's a mouthful, but it'll make sense here in just a minute. All right, I've got 5 evenly spaced puck pods, we'll call them. This board is going to fit perfectly in between the corbels I built that are on the front of the house. The first and last will be 1 foot away from the top corbel and the bottom corbel. These lights, center to center, are 33 inches, but I wanted them to be a little closer together, so I'll be able to mount them, and then my plan is to kind of bundle up the wire and attach it up out of the way. That's another nice thing about this pre-built assembly, is I'll be able to deal with the wiring and not have it just kind of out in the open. Now what I need to do, I've got the opposite pieces cut for the opposite side of the gable end. I need to cut another one of these strips, get it laid out, and get these attached, and then I think I want to paint this before I put it up and mount the lights, just to kind of help. I mean, it should be out of the weather, but it'll help prolong its life if I paint it first. All right, well, this was essentially a 2x6 that I ripped in half. And this is going to act as my light track under my horizontal eaves. The reason I'm doing this is to keep everything on a straight plane, as well as being able to lay out the same spacing as I have under my gable end. So I'll be able to mount these on here, and then I can tuck the wires I'm going to paint this first, but I just took my chop saw and cut little slots, and that way my wires will be fastened on what will be the top side that you won't see. So all you're going to see is these pucks, and this board's going to be painted to match the underside of my eave, so it should be a pretty nice clean installation. Almost don't even need to screw those on once I fasten the wire to the back. But I'm gonna make up enough of this to run the entire length of my horizontal eave, and then I'm gonna paint everything. Probably won't be able to put this up until tomorrow. I think I'll staple that on the top, and it'll be, well, yeah, it'll be completely hidden. I thought I'd plug them in quick and just make sure I didn't damage anything, but everything's working. Now this last one, I am gonna mount. Well, I think I might cut a little wedge for that to fit in the corner. We'll figure that out. All right, well, I'm really loving that it's pretty much completely hidden, except for the one you can see hanging down, obviously. But it should be completely invisible from the front here once it's all said and done. I need to assemble the other side. It's after 4 on Black Friday. It's already getting dark. I didn't tell my wife I bought these, so I kind of want to get them up while she's not here. She's at work right now. So maybe I can have a little more, ooh, those are cool, as opposed to, how much did you spend on those? Well, my layout worked out pretty slick. I only ended up with one extra light on the end of my run, which I could cut off. There's a provision for cutting it off and splicing and all that stuff, but I just left it on for now because I still have 5 strands of these lights left, and I may continue on the other end of the house there. Probably won't, but for now I've just got it secured to the top of my little runner here. All right, well, I just got a couple of these connection points to tidy up and fasten and hide, and then we'll be ready for a nighttime light show. Alrighty, well, we got a little bit of darkness here. I'm using my old phone to film my new phone in the Govee app here. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the lights on. Now there's about a bazillion different scenes that you can go through on the app. I swapped out my front porch lights for the Govee smart bulbs. They're all hooked into Wi-Fi, and I can change. This isn't going to be very good video here, but I can change the scenes. Let's see. Here's the Milky Way. Ooh. And all of the bulb types, all the permanent outdoor lighting and the porch lights, they're all linked together now. So let's see. It's kind of cool. But when it's not Christmas time, there's also nice white light. And I have to say, I really like the way the lights are shining down on the front of the garage. I think shooting straight down was the way to go. And I like that I've spaced them out closer than the 33 inches that the cords allow for. Let's just go through some of these cycles and check it out.
This is not a test. This is not a test. I don't know if you can handle it. 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 This is not a This is not a test. I don't know if you can handle it. I don't know if you can handle it. I don't know if you can handle it. This is not a test. I don't know if you can handle it.